I'm here with resident expert John, and today we're going to talk about cloning with TurboClone. And John, if you could just please walk us through this process here.
Well, first off, you're obviously going to need the machine, hence the reason why we're on this page. So I really like TurboClone just because of the fact that it has an additional dome and it has the fan attached to the unit. The fan really helps regulate your root zone temperature. A lot of machines out there have pumps that heat up the water and heat up the root zone way too much, and the fan helps regulate that, which is, I think, an amazing design. And the dome helps create the humidity up top, which we'll talk about in a second. So first off, you're going to get your plant, your mother plant, and take a cut 3 to 4 inches down from the new growth at a 45-degree angle. I would recommend using a scalpel, hence the reason why it's there. And you want to make sure it's sterile and sharp. And you're going to cut that at a 45-degree angle, dip that into a rooting hormone. Clonex works great. And you're going to, after you dip it in there, you're going to put it into your collar. And these collars go bad all the time. That's why we put extras on the site. You're going to put it into the collar and put it into the machine. You're also, at that point, going to fill up the machine with all your clones and put your dome on top. When you're making your mix or your reservoir inside the machine, you want to make sure your pH is correct, your water temperature correct, and also you want to add some light nutrients. One thing we haven't added on here yet, and we will eventually, is a Clonex solution, which is a light nutrient for when the plants do root. And speaking of roots, if you want explosive roots, you can add Great White into there, and they're going to create great, big, furry white roots, hence the name Great White.
You know, that's really great. And what I love about our website and our offering so much more than obviously everybody else, otherwise what are we doing here, right? Is the fact that our add-ons, our necessary add-ons, are really curated by you, an expert grower. It's like you couldn't ask for anything better than this.
Yeah, some people are going to put on their frequently bought with this or also looked at that. I think those things are useless to the person that's actually looking and really wants to know what our suggestions are without having to reach out to us. Some people are going to put pH up, pH down, but almost everybody has that if they're growing already. So we put together an awesome list of stuff that actually is needed that goes hand in hand with the product.